Yeah, g'day guys. So I've been invited up to, what's the name of this creek again? Mine Creek by Andy at Poverty Prospecting Australia. So we're on Mine Creek. It's a nice little spot. It's a little mountain creek. It's not an easy walk in. There's Andy down there. Say g'day, mate. No, he doesn't want to talk to you. So just moved this rock out of the road. It's a big bastard. You can see all the gravels in here. It's on the outside bend, but it's like a dog leg. So it's like a little kickback. It kicks in and then kicks out again. So it's basically trapped on the inside and the outside bend. So I've just rolled this back. There's a lot of gravels down there I'm going to put through the pan. So I'll get to you then.
That's the problem when the holes get deep and dirty.
So Andy's down his little spot here. He's pulling some rocks out. See what he gets. Like I said, lifted this rock back. We've moved another one over there for Andy to have a look at later. I've got two spots up the creek that I want to check out. Possibly nothing there. It seems to be a creek where you've got to work for it, but I don't mind. I'm here for the $5 worth of gold, mate, and that's it. Pulled out.
Different creek though.
Yeah, that's why I'm going through the pan. So I'm just going through me classifier to see what's in here because it's a new creek. I've never been here before, and I just want to see what's in the actual geology of the area. So at the moment, all I can see is what looks like mudstone, ironstone, and stone, redstone of some sort. Yabbies.
I don't see a lot of yabbies.
No leeches up here?
No. Not even normal ones. Which is good.
Yeah, totally. Nothing wrong with that.
Depositing fan gravel bar?
Yeah.
They're just really... Well, what's the start, mate?
Don't know if you can see that. I'll try and zoom in. Just there. It's one micro. So that's better than nothing. Alright, so we've gotten down to the bottom of part of my hole and it's looking good. I'll show you what we got going on here. There's a little, it's a picker. It's a very small picker. And there's a couple of little pieces in there, lots of black sand. That was all bait pumped off the bottom. Now I've got to move that rock. Whoa. That rock and see what's under that. I'll give that another bait pump. Bit of a scratch with old Matt's crevice tool there. And we'll get back and see what's there. You're not going to believe it. Have a look at this. This is in the overburden. Just in the overburden. Can you all see that? That is a little flat. I'm not going to call it a picker, I'm going to call it a sticker. It's probably about the same size as the other picker, but flat. So I've just done another pan. Got some gold, not a huge amount, but two nice little flakes. I want to let this blow out, so I'm going to pop down the creek a bit and have a look what's there. And if I find anything, I'll show you. If not, I'll just talk some more shit. Oh yeah. I've never been to this spot, but Andy's been generous enough to invite me up here. We did have Vic from Murray River's Gold Adventures up here, but he's come down with a case of food poisoning by the sounds of it. Not good. So apparently here there's no indicators like there are in other places. You're not going to get a lot of clay. You're not going to get a lot of decaying matter overburden. It's basically just rock on top of rock. And then as you get down to the bottom, it's like the rock is getting crushed finer and finer. And that's basically what you're looking for. And there's a shitload of black sand. So really nowhere to pan here. It's not very deep, so I'm going to have to clear a spot. We'll see what we can pull out of here and make some room. Nice big bit of rock. It's pretty much straight on bedrock here. That should be enough space. Alright, I'll grab the pan. None of this is on the bottom. This is just a bit of overburden, but like I said, it's just rock on rock. It's rock on rock action. No clay. Doesn't matter how deep down you dig, you probably won't find any clay. So let's have a look into here. Start to see them come out. Try and get those blonde sands off the top. Basically down to the black. And there's going to be gold in here. Always have a look though. Oh, I was wrong. There is one speck of gold. Well, that means it's worth digging out that hole more. Well, you can see it there, but a little speck of gold on top of the black sand. So I will snuff that up and have a look deeper in this hole. Yeah, so 2 more pans and we're bust from that hole. I am going to get down there, pull the rocks out, because there's some big rocks in there which are really hindering the shoveling experience. I'm going to pull those rocks out, go back, get my bait pump, maybe just shovel what's out of the bottom of the hole out. Because like I said, this place isn't full of clay. You're not looking for the clay layer, you're looking for the bedrock. So I'll remove all that overburden, grab the bait pump, have a suck, and see what the results are. So I'll be back with the results shortly. So all I'm doing here is pulling the big rocks out and see how deep I can get, because it's just rocks. They're not going to go up my snuffer, up my bait pump, and it's been in my shovel. So I've already broken 2 shovels in the past month. I want to see what's at the bottom, see if we can get bedrock, and pump it up and see what's there. It's an interesting place, this one. Doesn't seem to be a lot of micro gold. It's just big pickers, stickers, and it's very visual gold. Like, you don't have to look hard. If it's there, it's there. It's not like the micro stuff you get out of Reedy Creek and that. But I'm going to pan this out. I'm almost to the bottom. I think the next pan I'll bait pump up. Then I'm going to go back to the original hole and remove that boulder and process the rest of that gravel. It is a nice spot here, I'll give it that much. It's peaceful. Not an easy walk in either. I thought Andy was bullshitting me when he said it's a big walk. It's a fairly decent walk, especially carrying your gear. There's no way you'd want to bring your strommel up here, or even maybe a high banker, like, unless it was like a little 6-inch with a little tiny battery. That is a beautiful spot. Yep, good spot. And like you said, it's pick or nothing territory, which so far that seems to be the truth. Let's see what's in this. I'm not expecting much, really. I'm just waiting for my hole to clear out. Just wanted to try a different area. So far, it is another pan for biggest Kev for the black sand. Oh well, I'll bait pump the bottom to see what's in there. Let's go. So I thought I was at the bottom of that hole, which I wasn't. So I've just dug a bit more. There's just one, you can't even see it, there's one speck in there. Like, I might film it with my phone, but it's just, now I want to see what's actually at the bottom. So I might keep going on it for a bit and go up and get me, maybe I'll do the rest of my hole at the end of the day. But I definitely want to see what's down here. So yeah, anyway, we'll keep digging. See you soon. Right, so that pan was bust. There's still a ton more to dig out of it, but I am on limited time. I just had a little think about it. I was getting much better gold up there, this here is a very tight space. It's running straight with the bedrock. It's probably not conducive to actually finding good gold. Up there, lots of bedrock riffles. Andy's in one at the moment. He's up to about his waist. Gumboots off. He's just having a splash because the bedrock riffles are that deep here. So I'm going to go back up, remove that other boulder, and process what's going on there. So but yeah, look, interesting. There's some gold here. I mean, there's gold everywhere. It's a gold bearing area, but it's catching it along here. It's not catching it a lot. There's probably some other spots I should look at, but like I said, limited time on the wrist. I don't have a watch, but you get it. Limited time. I'm going to head back up, move my boulder, process that, and we'll catch up then. Bye bye. Alright, so I'm back on the ranch, the original hole, just down here. So it's just Andy's just cleaning up his pan. We're going to remove that boulder. I'm going to process what's under there. It does go all the way back up there to my bag. I don't have got time for that. Always go for the deepest section. You can always come back for the flood gold. The amount of effort I've put into moving these boulders, there's no point sort of fucking around with the top stuff. So yeah, we're going to move this, and I might actually film that so you can see how we do it and watch us look like a bunch of idiots, and then we'll process it. Cheers. Doesn't look too pleased. He's trying to get out of the water. I'm trying to get out of the way. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, so back on the ranch. First shovel under that rock, two small flakes. I'm happy with that. Let's keep digging though. There's got to be more at the bottom. G'day guys, so a bit of a time has elapsed. We moved that boulder obviously, and I've been digging and digging and digging, and it's down to about 700 mil deep. Have a look at that Silurian soil running through the water there, clouding it up. Hasn't been a hell of a lot of gold. Got maybe two to three micro flakes out of it, but I'm nowhere near the bottom, so it's best to just keep digging. I just don't know I'm going to have the energy to work the whole thing today, because as you can see, so there's the bedrock here, and then there's the bedrock there, and so I worked here earlier, moved this boulder out, where that goes down, and that goes down. You'd think it would just be under the water, like maybe a foot or two. No. So far it's gone down about 2 feet, and it's still pulling out all these rocks. Most of those are coming out of the hole. And every time you pull out a couple of rocks, you get to shovel another 3 or 4 pans. So look, I'm going to keep cracking on. If I don't get a chance to finish it off today, Andy has given me permission to come back up to his spot and keep digging, so we might make another video, who knows. Something jumping around in the bush behind us up there. I don't know what it is. You can hear it. Probably a bird or a snake or a lizard. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to get cracking onto it. It's getting late in the day. It's almost 2:30 now, I think. 2 o'clock. Wife will want me home before dinner, so it's a big 3-hour hike out of here. Jesus. Yeah, so back at the hole, back at the down digging in the hole. One little flat micro, flat flake, and there's another little micro in there somewhere. So I am getting to the bottom of it, but it's still a lot to go. Like, look at all of that. I'm going to move all that, move it out, get down into that bedrock crevice. So it'd probably be a 2 or 3 day mission, but for now, yeah, just going to scoop a few more pans, and hopefully we start bringing some stuff like that up. So yeah, all right, let's go. Yeah. All right, I've done one more pan. Couldn't help it. So if you look at the shovel, that goes down to about 700, 800 mil when I'm actually down in there. Look at the stuff that's still coming out of it. It's a good mix. Big, small, little bits of, I wouldn't call it clay, but it's sticky gravels. So probably from whatever minute bits of dirt coming down here and sticking it together. There's a lot of broken bedrock in there. So I've decided to do one more pan, see what comes out of it, because why not? I'm here. Probably be, could be another month before I get out again. So yeah, let's do it. Let's have a look what's in the pan. Alright, so I've done another 3 pans, which was my last pan. The last one I just did came up pretty much empty. It was one micro in there, so I've snuffed it up. I'm going to stick it with the other black sand for biggest Kev, and send it over to WA, courtesy of Andy Pandy. It's been an awesome day. It's starting to really heat up now, but got some chunky gold, which what you'll see soon. Yeah, loving it. We'll be back up here to clean out this spot. Definitely come back up, clean out that. It's deep. It's still nowhere near hitting the bottom, but you can't move boulders like that and just leave it. So maybe the next chance I get, I'll come up here and finish that off. Other than that, it's time for me to pack up.
It's time to pack up.
All right, so that's the gold for the day. I'm just about done. I've dug as much as I can out of that. It just keeps going. I'm pretty naked. The missus needs me home. We've got 3 kids. Not a lot of gold, but it's chunky, and that is the difference. In some places you get small gold, other places you get big gold. So this is one of the places where you get bigger gold. So Andy said it's not necessarily nugget territory, but it's nice pickers and flakes. So I'm happy with that, and I'll give it a weigh up at home and reconvene there.